Hello everyone, it's Shauna coming to you live from her craft room in Edmond, Oklahoma. Today is December 4th, Wednesday. If you're watching this live on Facebook, make sure you stop by, say hi. We're going to talk all things scrapbooking through Stampin' Up tonight. This is something new that we are getting into, and so I just kind of want to go over some stuff, what we have. There's more coming. We're just now getting our toes wet, so if you stick with us, there's going to be a lot coming. So we will go over a couple of things from yesterday. Let me make sure real quick though before we get started. I want to make sure I am going live from the correct Facebook page. It looks like I am. And I also want to make sure I'm not muted and you can hear me. Let me double check that. Give me just a second. And I also want to make sure I'm not muted and you can hear me. Let me double check that. All right, so I'm in the right spot. I'm where you can hear me. I don't know if you guys remember a few weeks back, maybe it's been a month, I've lost all track of time, but I think I was 10 minutes into the video and my mom popped on and said, I can see you, but I can't hear you. Ay. All right, let me get over here and do live chat so that if you're popping on, you can stop by, say hi. If you guys have any questions about scrapbooking, tonight is the night to ask them. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like you can't ever ask again, but tonight's a good night. All right, we're going to go over just a few things, a couple of housekeeping things. The first one is, let me grab, I've already lost it. Where is it at? Oh, goodness gracious, guys. Okay, here we go. I had it hidden and covered. So, last chance products list. This went live yesterday. So, if you have not checked out the list, there's some great stuff on there. There's some paper for $2.50. There's some ribbon on there for $3. There's some punches on there for $6. Really inexpensive. You're going to notice that I am way higher. You can see a lot more of my desk tonight than what you normally can. So sorry about the stuff off to the side. And to do like a 2-page layout so that you guys can see both pages next to each other, I have to be pretty far up for you to get the full view. And I think I've accomplished that. We'll see here in a second. I kind of did a test run earlier. But if you have not looked at the last chance products that went live yesterday, these items, once they're gone, they're gone. And a lot of it is our mini catalog that is fixing to end. This is what we call the holiday mini. September through December. It ends actually January 6th. I don't know if the products will still be there January 6th. They might be. But some of them are discounted on a sales price, and some of them have already sold out. There's a tree, I think it's called Decorative Trees, maybe. Hold on just a second. Decorative Tree, 42. These dies are sold out. I don't even know if you can see it because I'm so far away. And I know for sure that the one-of-a-kind snowflake die is sold out already. So there's some stuff. And I actually went live last night because There's a couple of scrapbooking things that are on the last chance list that I was kind of afraid may not be there today. As of 4 o'clock when I checked the list, because they do update it every hour, they were still there. So I think we're okay. It has been 3 hours. I haven't looked at it again. So, but again, all things scrapbooking tonight. So, don't forget about this. Don't miss out. Don't be kicking yourself later. Probably the last time I mention the craft fair that I'm going to be at this coming weekend. It's at the State Fairgrounds. It's in the Hobby Arts and Crafts building. It's Saturday and Sunday. It's a 2-day from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday. And I think it's 10 to 5 on Sunday. Because that allows us time to break down and get out of there at a decent hour. It's going to be a long weekend. I'm excited. If you're in the area, please stop by, say hi, introduce yourself. I do offer card classes and scrapbooking classes monthly. So if that's something you're interested in, I would love to have you in our group. And I will have a whole bunch of stuff live to see at the craft fair. So if you want to see more of what you're seeing tonight, let me know. That's kind of a reason why I went live tonight. Just kind of want to give you guys a sneak peek of what there is as far as scrapbooking stuff. Because I know I do Facebook Lives every week and I make cards every week, but I don't really touch on the scrapbooking stuff. And if you know me at all, that is where I got my love for paper crafting. I started scrapbooking as soon as I had my oldest back in 1999. That ages me a little bit, but I've been scrapbooking for a long time and I love to scrapbook. I wanted to make sure that I got to document all of my kids first. I'm behind in scrapbooking. Life kind of took over, but I'll get to it. I'll get back. So kind of a history if you haven't watched some of my lives. If you have, I'm sorry because this is a repeat for some of you guys, so I'm going to go through it rather fast. Stampin' Up! Has normally been cards. Close to my heart was a company just like Stampin' Up! They had people, leaders, demonstrators. They're called makers. And they would have parties at their house and you would get together and you would scrapbook. You'd put layouts together instead of Stampin' Up! Where you do cards. It's a community. That's 50% of the whole reason why I do this. Because I love meeting new people and I love crafting, and that's just, I want to spend my time doing that. So Stampin' Up! Had the card side. Close to my heart had the scrapbooking side. Close to my heart closed their doors, unfortunately, back in the summer. Stampin' Up! Offered Close to my heart makers a deal if they wanted to come over and help grow our community. So they said yes. We've kind of gone hand in hand. They are helping us springboard, I guess is the best way to say it, our scrapbooking department. Again, we're just getting our toes in the water. So what you're going to see tonight is not a lot. It does take time, but we're getting there. And I'm telling you what, there are wonderful scrapbookers out there with lots of ideas, and I'm so ready to see what they're going to bring to the table. So real quick, Stampin' Up! Offers 3 levels of creativity. You're going to see it in the mini catalog. You're going to see it in our annual catalog. I've gone over this a couple times. Again, I know this is a repeat for some of you, but I want to make sure that we understand this from the get-go because it's going to kind of explain the whole Facebook Live tonight. So level 1 is called step-by-step instructions. These are our kits. They tell you exactly how to put the card together, the scrapbooking page together. We have all three of these levels in card making and in scrapbooking. Now, do you have to put the kit together the way it tells you to do it? No. And you know what? Sometimes I find myself starting off using it and then I go in a complete different direction. I'm really bad about it. It's hard for me to follow rules, apparently. Who knew? Hi, Mom. How are you? I hope you're feeling okay. I've been thinking about you. Level 2 is our quick and easy options, which are called mix and match. These are where you can take different things, words, die cuts, a card base, and you can put them together and you can make a card in a ton of different ways by using the same stuff. But you are creating it. You're in charge of what it looks like at the end. There's no instructions. And then level 3 is creativity your way. Basically anything goes. You can get whatever paper you want, whatever ribbon you want, whatever stamp you want, and put a card together, make a card. The possibilities are endless. And that is the majority of our catalog. But I want to walk you through this, okay? So in this mini catalog, and I kind of went over this last night real fast. So again, not going to spend a lot of time. First couple of pages talk about making a difference, talks about crafting today, talks about joining. Okay, step-by-step crafting. This is level 1. These are our kits. Talks about our kits. It gives a couple of samples, and it tells you to go to our website and look at our kit section, because Stampin' Up! Comes out with 2 kits every month. So our kit collection is constantly changing. We also have a monthly subscription kit called Paper Pumpkin. The kits collection, you can look at, you know what you're getting, what you're buying before you buy it. Those come in the brown box. The Paper Pumpkins, we get sneak peeks, but we don't really know what the actual kit is until it gets to our door. Now, in saying that, you don't have to get the kit every month. You can suspend it. You can start it back up. So if there's a kit you don't like, you don't want it that month, you can suspend it. Anyway, you don't have to get it every month. It's $25 a month, and they come in these orangish red boxes. So again, the kits that you know what you're getting, these are in the brown boxes. And there are some cute kits. Here's an older one. It's Father's Day kind of. Boy, it says timeless greetings. Anyway, so step-by-step instructions are kits. That's level 1. And we have them, like I said, card making. We have them in scrapbooking. We have scrapbooking kits, workshop kits. Okay. Level 2 is our quick and easy options, our mix and match. So in the catalog, we talk about it. Here are some card bases. Here are some ephemera packs. And I actually have these. They're right here. One of them has words on it. I don't need it in the wrapper anymore. And you can use these for cards. There are little words small enough for cards. You can use these for scrapbooking. There are big ones. I mean, that's huge. So there are words and there are images. Now, these are on the last chance list, and I think they are discounted. So some pretty images you can make. There's 2 pages of each. So same thing with the words. And you get, I think, 3 or 4. But these are so pretty and so easy. It looks like 4 to use to make a card or a scrapbook page, whatever floats your boat. And if you don't have any ideas, this gives you some templates and some ideas, some suggestions on the next page. The next part of our level 2 is these designer series paper packs. And a lot of people kind of miss this part of it, so I kind of want to focus on this real quick. And I showed this off last night, and I will show the scrapbook pages again that I made using this. This is there's a glare, let me pull it up maybe. This is a designer series paper pack. It comes with 3 pieces of paper. You see the front and the back of each of those 3 papers. And then it comes with 3 sheets of die cuts. Actually, 2 sheets of die cut images and 1 sheet of a die cut frame. These are perfect for making scrapbooking kits. And I'm going to show that to you. A little bit festive is the one that's in the mini catalog. Frames and Flowers, I think, is the name of the one in the annual, and I'll show it to you here in a second. It is on the last chance list. It is marked down. It's normally 10 and it's 8. So the other thing is this Memories and More. So if a lot of you guys have been around the scrapbooking life world, Heidi Swap and Becky Higgins, not Stampin' Up related at all, but they are big names out in the scrapbooking world, had something called Project Life. And they were what I call, I'm going to grab some of these. If you scrapbook, you know all about this. So when you do a page, you put them in these page protectors. This keeps it, you know, all together. It's just a clear, and you slide them in there. And you have 12 by 12s. You have 8.5 by 11s. Okay, well, these Memories or Project Life came out, and they had these clear page protectors that were divided. So if you could picture maybe this being divided into 6 sections. Maybe there was a line down this way, a line. So you had probably 6 different 4x6 boxes. Okay, you could take these pre-made cards or photos, whatever you wanted to do, and slide them in these pockets. So you can see in this one, there's 4 pockets. In this one, there's 2 pockets. And so they have taken these Memories and More, is what Stampin' Up's version is, and make a scrapbook that way. Okay, this is not the old traditional way, but this is an easier way to do it for those of you who don't have time. We do offer this. Okay, so again, still on level 2. Creativity Your Way, level 3, is the rest of this catalog. We are on page 20 out of page 66. The rest of this is you buy the stamp, you buy the dies, you buy the paper, you do whatever floats your boat. Okay, that's the mini. The annual. Again, we start out showing people getting together because that's very important to Stampin' Up. It's a community. We have the table of contents. You will see it is divided. Step-by-step crafting, level 1. Quick and easy options, which is the mix and match, level 2. Creativity Your Way, level 3. Again, 3 levels. cards, scrapbooking, all the same. Step-by-step crafting. Again, our kits. It talks about getting together. They're portable. They're convenient. If you have kids and you're going to after-school activities to watch them practice and you want to craft, this is the best thing ever. I wish they had these around whenever my kids did have after-school activities. So it shows a couple of kits. Again, 2 new kits every month. This talks a little bit about our paper pumpkin, which is a surprise. You don't really get to know exactly what's in there until it gets to your door. That's level 1, step-by-step instructions. Level 2, quick and easy options. These are our mix and match. Just like we had these ephemera packs in the mini catalog, we have the ephemera packs in the annual catalog. Now, I store mine in these stamp cases just because when you start pulling these apart, they really start pulling apart. So that's just kind of a tip that I store mine. Quick, easy. It shows that you can do it anywhere, you know, if you're wanting to be part of the family still and you don't want to be locked away in your craft room for silent alone time. You can be out there while your family's doing whatever, watching a football game or whatnot. Okay, so this is our mix and match. Here are those ephemera packs. Again, there's some with words, there's some with images, there's some flower ones. These flower ones are gorgeous. There's the images. There's some frames, some little tags, some journaling stuff. Great for scrapbooking and for card making. Again, level 2. This gives you, kind of like the mini, some layout suggestions and some ideas. Here's the memories and more that we talked about, you know, the old Project Life where you put the different pieces, the photos, the journaling in these little things. It's a glorified photo album, basically. But a very easy way to scrapbook, and it's not just a photo album. Okay, so just like we had a little bit festive, this paper pack right here with the 3 sheets of paper and the die cuts and the frames all together, which again, you can make cards or you can make scrapbook pages because I'm going to show you the scrapbook page that I made with it. We have one in the annual catalog. I fell in love with this. Frames and Flowers is the name of it. I'm not usually a pastel kind of girl. You can ask my mom. I've always loved bright, bold colors. It's just me. I'm out there. So, but these papers are gorgeous. I'm going to show these to you. You're going to fall in love with them. You saw me. I did a Facebook Live where I made a gajillion cards, like 30 cards out of this paper pack. I mean, it was tons of cards. But now you're going to see the scrapbooking version of it. So again, 3 pieces of paper. They're front and back. So it shows you the front and the back. And then there's 2 like frames and die cuts. And then 1 sheet of frame die cuts. Level 2. That's level 2. Level 3. Creativity your way. Everything, again, we're on page 31, and the rest of this, which there are 144 pages, is you doing your own thing. Endless possibilities. All the stamps, it's got ideas, it has examples. Okay. So just wanted to do a quick rundown showing you that the annual catalog and the mini catalog are set up very similar. I can't even talk. scrapbooking, all things scrapbooking. Let's get to the heart of tonight. Okay, so we have level 1, which are kits, step-by-step instructions. We, again, keep in mind, Stampin' Up just started the scrapbooking world. We haven't been doing it very long. We're getting our toes wet, but I'm telling you, I have seen some of those close to my heart demonstrators that have come over and what they have done with our products. I am amazed. I cannot wait. They are bringing a lot to the table. Okay, we have a Halloween. And these just came out, I want to say September. Autumn to Remember. This is on the last chance list. If you want this, this is my favorite one, and I'll show you why. It's beautiful. You probably should get it now because it's gonna go. Reindeer Memories, so a Christmas one. And Snow Days, a winter one. Great for your snow pictures once winter comes. Be ready. Already have the pages put together, and then all you got to do is take the photos and put the photos in there. These kits make 3 2-page layouts. I'm going to show them to you. Again, these are step-by-step instructions. Christmas, fall, Halloween. And when I say step-by-step instructions, guys, I mean step-by-step instructions. This tells you, for this piece of paper, this is the front of it, this is the back of it, this is how you need to cut it. Same. Tells you the dimensions. Okay, and then it goes through and it labels. You'll see these numbers. I'm going to hold this a little bit closer. 2A, 1A. This is layout 1, piece A. This is layout 2, piece A. So you cut all your paper. And as I'm cutting it, I will say it's very nice to have a big Ziploc thing so that you can put all your pieces for layout 1 together, all your pieces for layout 2 together, all your pieces for layout 3 together, because you're cutting them all at the same time. Then once they're all cut and they're already split up, you can just take the pieces for layout 1 and easily put that together. Okay, so you get done with all your cutting, and this tells you adhere, cut 1A and 1F to the spider web paper for the base page. Mat your photos on piece 1B, 1C, 1H, 1L. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing on this page. Assemble. Adhere 1J, 1K, and 1 piece of black sticker to base page. And it tells you right here, this is 1A, piece 1D, piece 1E. It tells you how far down the page that you need to put this sheet. 1 1/2, 1 1/4, 1 1/2. It gives you all the dimensions. There is no guessing. Okay, and it does that for all. Walks you through everything. Do you have to put them together like that? No, not at all. But if you want to, you can. You can paper craft and not have to guess and just sit down and do it. It takes all kinds to make the world go round. Okay, level 1. Level 2, we talked about this. This is on the last chance list. This is the paper pack in the mini catalog with the 3 pieces of paper and the die cuts. There's your die cuts, and they come out really easily, so I'm not going to move these around a whole lot. But there are, believe me, 2 of the die cuts, and then I'm going to lose these pieces. Ugh. I was trying to keep it together for the craft show. Not going to happen. And then these are your frames. And then you get 3 pieces, front and back, of paper. Now, I will have to say, there's not enough paper for a 6-page layout, so I had to add my own the garden green, the real red, and you'll see that. I'll talk about it here and when I show you the examples. And I know that's really what you guys want to see, so I'm getting there, I promise. I can't believe I am only got 1 person. Mom, thanks for sticking with me. You're not a scrapbooker, so. Okay, I'm not going to worry about sticking all of this back in here. I'm just going to. I figured more people would definitely want to know about this scrapbooking stuff. Maybe, you know, it is a Wednesday night, a church night. I guess everybody's probably busy. Okay, this is the one that's in the annual catalog, the frames and flowers. I'm telling you guys are going to love these pages that I created with this. But again, 3 pieces of die cuts, just like that other one. 3 pieces of pattern paper, front and back. It's gorgeous. Okay, still on level 2. Level 1, kits. Level 2, mix and match. Do whatever you want. Level 3, and I don't have it to show you, but it was a online exclusive. It's still on the online exclusive. I should have brought my tablet in here and I could have showed it to you. It is, I do have the stamp sets. Let me show you the stamp sets. So this was really a retreat that I offer, and I'm still offering it. On the retreats, you have to buy the suite. You have to buy the product. But then I don't charge you for the retreat or the class. And again, these are all classes that I offer. So it used the gold and greenery die, the greetings stamp and die, the greetings of the season stamp and die. You guys are going to love these pages. This retreat was beautiful. I'm trying to remember the name of the paper. Golden Green, I think. Designer series paper. There was some vellum. There was some foil paper. Gorgeous. Okay. And I thought I had an extra pack, and when I went to start pulling all my stuff to show you guys all of this, I don't know where my extra pack went. And it's not in the catalog. It's an online exclusive. So I'm just glad they did not put it on the last chance list. I like to see how you do it. Thanks, Mom. Okay. So we're all together, right? 3 levels of creativity, card making, and scrapbooking. Okay. Let's get to getting the meat of tonight's Facebook Live. Okay, I'm just going to let you know. Here it is in a nutshell. I think there's 50 pages there. Okay, let's talk about level 1 and the kits. And I think I'm high enough where you can see both of these together. Facebook is a little delayed, so let me see if it pops up that way, because I want to make sure I'm in the camera and you guys can see it. When I was talking about, yes, you can, plenty of room, perfect. Okay, so when I was talking about the kits, this is the Halloween kit called Halloween Memories. This is not on the last chance list. It's sticking around. So here's, and I told you it makes 3 2-page layouts. Here's the first one. And these are step-by-step instructions. So pretty, so easy. I'm gonna try not to have an avalanche over here. Okay. Here is number 2. And these, I followed the instructions for the most part. I might have gotten off a little bit. These kits even come with your photo placers, which means you can easily put these kits together and not have your photos. You just put the photo placer on there, and then you know what size photo you need whenever you go to put your photos on there. This does coincide with the Potions and Spill stamp and die set that I used out the you-know-whaty for my Halloween cards. I could not get enough of this set. These books are this paper right here. These coincide. So you can totally not make this kit the way it instructs you to, and you can use this stamp set and do a ton of gajillion different things with it. Okay. Layout 3. I really liked this one because this was such a different spin using the blue Pool Party. That would not normally be my color for Halloween, but I love it. If you need to scrapbook your Halloween pictures from a month ago, get a kit. Okay, this kit, this is the autumn kit. This is on the last chance list. It's gonna sell out. This was my favorite one. It's called Autumn to Remember. This would be great for Thanksgiving photos. We just had it. Look how pretty this kit is. It has these veneer wooden embellishments. Let me see if I can get a close-up of it. I'm waiting for Facebook to catch up with me. It's so delayed. Here we go. Okay. See how pretty those are? I love this pack of paper. Okay. Layout 1. Again, 3 layouts. Here is layout 2. And I might have these, you know, page 1, page 2. Yeah, I think it actually, no, that's the right way. No, it's not. It actually really goes like this. This is page 1, this is page 2. So pretty. And sometimes you know, those photo placeholders say photo and then 4x6. I know what the size is. I don't need, so I turn those over. That way you don't have the wording. You can also just take your white paper and make your own photo placeholders if you don't want the writing on there. Okay. Layout 3. I love these wooden embellishments, these little wooden veneer, the owl, the little bunny, the hedgehog. I love it. And I will be honest, when I saw, this is horrible, I shouldn't say this, but I'm always honest with you. So I just want you to know, when I was flipping through this scrapbook and I saw this stuff and what was available, and I thought, it's all right. Once I put them together and it was actually like in my hands and I got to, I don't know, just everything when it's in a catalog, yeah, you can get an idea of what it is, but you can't really see it. And they turned out so much prettier than what I thought they would. So, anywho, let me grab. The next one is Reindeer Memories. It's this one. It's for your Christmas. The first layout. And you can put your little 3x3 photos, not there, but here, 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 here. So those are kind of like your placeholders, and then your big 4x6s right here. And this was a cool technique. They call it weaving. So you weave your paper in and out. That's pretty cool. There was a technique on each one of these, I will have to say. Here is layout 2. And again, you don't have to make these like it says to make these. You can completely go off on your own and do your own thing. But they are gorgeous just the way they are. Here's layout 3. Whoops. So again, each kit makes 3 2-pages layouts. And the last kit is Snow Days. I offer each one of these as a class. If you want to do a scrapbooking class, you just order the kit and we'll set up a time. Depending on how many people want to do that kit, we'll have to figure out when. I try to do the scrapbooking classes the second Saturday of the month. Now, that doesn't always happen. So, it just depends on when people are free and how many people want to do the same kit. So, the Snow Days, I will say I had to add a little bit, especially to this first layout, and you'll notice it. It was kind of plain for me. So, I went a little off track. I'm a rule breaker. Okay. I went in and took a snowflake stamp set that I have, and I stamped these snowflakes, and I added these little rhinestones because this was just, I shouldn't say this, but boring pool party paper to me. So I added. And then I also went in and you can see these little white spots. I took a little eraser and took, since this is white core paper, I took off some of the pool party just to make it look snowy, to bring in the white. So, layout 1. Here is layout 2. This technique on this kit was ink blending, and you'll notice there's some pool party up here, up there, on this page, right here, just to add some little something something to it. Again, these are our kits. I would probably, on this one, sorry, this is kind of what I meant by and I probably should have done it on this one. See how these 3x4 placeholders are sideways? I really should have flipped these over so that you didn't see the writing. I think it would have been less distracting. I just wasn't thinking when I put it together. And I'll be honest, there is too much empty space for my liking up here. I would probably go in and put, I don't know, at least 2 3x4 photos over here. This is valuable real estate to me. When I scrapbook, I like to put a lot of pictures on a page majority of the time. So I would probably print off some extra pictures and put up there. So just a thought. Okay. Those are the kits. Those are all 4 kits that we offer right now. January, there are new kits. I'm very excited to see them. I haven't seen them. The scrapbooking stuff, they have not let us demonstrators get like we don't get to preview it. We don't get to look at it before you guys do. It's available to us the same time it's available to customers, which I hope they change, because I really would love to get my hands on it before the customers did, because it kind of takes you a while to put the pages together. But anywho, so those are our kits. Level 1. Okay, remember we talked about level 2, these die cut 3 pieces of paper. Okay, mix and match, level 2. That's what I'm going to show you. Now, let's remember, there's only 3 pieces of paper in that paper pack. So, you do have to add some of your own. Like, I added this glitter paper, this gold glitter paper. I added this green garden green paper, the white paper. So, you do have to kind of pull in your own paper, but that paper pack can make the cutest layouts. And again, these are not instructions. These are mix and match. Do it how you want to do it. This is just what I've come up with. So, and I even used some of these little peppermint embellishments that we have, because I thought that went really well with it. I used some of these words right here as the page titles. Remember, these were our ephemera packs. See where I said how some of these are big enough to use on the page as page titles. And then here is the third layout. Or no, excuse me, I did 4. I did 4 of these out of that kit, not 3. And all these little cookies, I kid you not, guys, are from this piece right here. I fussy cutted those, and I do not like to fussy cut, but I did them. Every time somebody, when we do our little upline meetings and we have to fussy cut something, I think I'm the first one that's like, ugh. I loathe it, I hate it, but I wanted these cute cookies, so I had to do it. Okay, and the fourth one, this doesn't have a page title on it yet. I couldn't decide. It says From the North Pole, and it says Season's Greetings, but I could easily go up here and add a page title. I want to put my pictures on there and see what I think before I add the title. I'm thinking I might want that white space. So, anywho. Okay, So again, just out of that $8 paper pack, I mean, yes, I had to add some of my own to it, but cute, cute 4 2-page layouts. And again, if you're in the area, I'm at the State Fairgrounds this coming Saturday in the Hobby Arts Craft Building if you want to see these with your own eyes. Because again, if you look at it in the catalog, it's one thing. If you look at it through the video, it's better. If you look at it in person, it's awesome. Okay. So the level 2 that was in the big catalog, the flowers and frames, again, the 3 pieces with the die cuts. Let me show that one to you. I fell in love with this paper. And again, I have a Facebook Live that you can go back and you can watch me make, gosh, I want to say it's probably more than 30 cards. Look at this, guys. Now, I will have to say on this one, like on that other one, I added my own red and green paper. I did come in here and add the, what's this paper? This is from the annual catalog as well, and this is called Country Wood. Let me double check, hold on. Country Woods Designer Series paper. I made some birdhouses out of this, but I did, this brown wood paper is from that pack. So I did add some of my own paper, but I did some ink blending. I did some splattering. I made some tags. These tags are actually the die cuts from Greetings of the Season. Love this set. And again, I offer this as a class. So if you're interested, let me know. That's layout 1. Here is layout 2. And it really is very easy. You cut your paper, you use those die cuts that were already provided. I've got some embellishments, and voila, you're done. And it's gorgeous. This one is the one that only had 3 layouts. And I didn't have very much left of these, to be honest. I just had like a little bit of piece of paper. So, and I haven't put page titles on these at all. Not really sure what I want to use these pages for. And sometimes when I'm not sure exactly what pictures I want to put on it, when it's kind of up in the air, like here is a spot for a page title. I could put a page title here. I could do one here. I can, you know, maybe I want to do wedding photos. Maybe I want to do spring photos. We have a place here called the Myriad Gardens. They have a lot of flowers. I might want to go take the grandkids up there and do that. So those are level 2. Okay. Level 3. Again, this is a retreat that I offer. It is a suite of product. I am fixing to show you 20 pages. They are 10 2-page layouts that are drop dead gorgeous. So if you're interested in this retreat, let me know. Okay. Layout 1. And again, this is using, again, it's a suite of product. I wish I would have brought my tablet in here to show you. I believe it's called Gold and Green. But it comes with this beautiful paper. It comes with this beautiful vellum. It comes with 2 stamp sets that have dies. So all of these are die cutted. It comes with these little embellishment berries. Here again is some tags. Now I will say I had to buy my own gold glitter paper. I did pull in some other gold embellishments, and I had to get some very vanilla, like a pack of very vanilla paper pack. So here is page 2. And I will also say there's a lot of Cricut cuts on these. The snowflakes, these snowflakes up here, this background piece right here, these are Cricut cuts. And I will cut those Cricut cuts for you if you want to do the retreat. So this is a fancy, this uses a lot of glitter, a lot of gold foil. Again, we did some splattering, did some banners. These are the die cuts. So there's a lot of work that goes into these. I would say it's not for the beginner. It's more for the advanced. Let me flip that over. I just want to show you. To save on paper, we do a lot of what we call in the scrapbooking world gutting, where, okay, this brown cardstock I use on another piece, the center of it. And I'll show that here to you in a second. So I didn't want to waste that with it being on the back. Same thing for this gold foil. This gold foil paper is precious paper. That's what the back side of that is. It doesn't look very pretty from the back, but we use that gold elsewhere. So to cut down on cost, if you're a scrapbooker, you know, you gut your paper. Here is layout 3. We're almost at an hour, guys. I'm trying to make this quick. Again, lots of gold foil, ink blending. This paper is beautiful. Lots of die cuts. Here's a Cricut cut. Here's a Cricut cut. So, if you're interested in this retreat, let me know. This did take me 3 days to do the 20 pages. It's not for the faint of heart. I think this is my favorite page, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of them. Stamping, layering. I love this. What are we on? Are we on page 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is page 5. I think. We did paper tearing on this one. Again, a lot of die cutting. There's a lot of die cutting on this retreat. So just be aware. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you're going to have to space it out because you're going to be tired of die cutting. But this right here, this paper right here, this is vellum. This is see-through paper. The paper is gorgeous. Again, some Cricut cuts. Okay, remember where I said I gutted that brown paper? Here it is right here as a layer on this layout. Again, we did some paper tearing. These are each pieces of paper that we just tore. a Cricut cut. That's kind of what this dash border is around it. Some die cutting, some stamping. Again, these are the only 2 stamp sets that we used with the dies. It's a suite of product. You have to buy the suite plus a little bit because there's a lot of very vanilla cardstock that we used if you want to do the class. But I will give you all the Cricut cuts, all the dimensions, all of that. Layout 7 maybe? I think so. I've lost count. And again, like I said, I put a piece of white paper on this one to kind of keep it all together, but you can see I gutted. No one ever sees the back. So this very vanilla that has the dashes was probably the center of something that we gutted out on one of the others. Again, lots of vellum die cuts. You die cut all of this out. This right here is die cut. This is vellum. So pretty. So pretty. Level 3. Here's one for you. Here's the back of one that I didn't cover up. Look at this. This was the last one. This was this page right here. You can tell these were the Cricut snowflakes that I did on the Cricut that I I used that piece of very vanilla as a layer right here. Again, I was trying to be very mindful and not wasteful of the paper because there are lots of layers. Almost done, guys. I know I'm a little over. Hang tight with me. Layout 8. And these don't have to be Christmas. This could be something else, but they could be family photos. We did some ink blending, some ink splattering. Check out all of those die cut pieces. That is all. Again, not for the faint of heart. This is level 3. If you're just getting into scrapbooking, get a kit, level 1. If you've been scrapbooking for a long time and you're really wanting something that's going to be difficult, that's going to stretch you, level 3. If you want an in-between, level 2. We offer something for everyone. Okay, that's layout 9. I think I only have one left and we'll be done. I'm only a few minutes over. Again, pieces of paper, just layered, some ink blending, some ink splattering, some die cuts. There's a Cricut cut, some embellishments. I offer it as a scrapbooking class. I offer all of these as a scrapbooking class. Everything that you've seen tonight. I have not done live videos on these because scrapbooking is a labor of love. A lot of the people that do scrapbooking videos on YouTube or Facebook Lives or whatever, they record them and then they do a voiceover and talk through it and they speed it up. Okay, that's a lot of editing. I work a full-time job. I don't have time for that. I mean, I love you guys and I love to scrapbook and I'm willing to have the classes, but I can't do scrapbooking on Facebook Lives. I would have to, it just takes too long. Again, this is a Cricut cut. The snowflake is a Cricut cut. These are some die cuts. If you're interested in a class, whether it be level 1, level 2, or level 3, let me know. I offer scrapbooking classes every month. I offer card classes every month. I have something for everyone, depending on what you want to do. All right, guys, that is our scrapbooking right now in a nutshell. Now, that was level 3, creativity your own way. That was just showing you one thing, one suite of products. I have no idea how many suites of products we offer in our annual catalog. But you could do a retreat with any of those suites. Here's Take to the Sky. This would be great for a trip. To the Market. This would be great for a gardening, for a spring scrapbooking. Wildly Flowering, I don't really have an idea or thought on, and I'll just be honest with you, it's because this is not my cup of tea. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. Lots of hours went into those. Full of Life. This is my cup of tea. I love bright, bold colors. You could do such fun summer layout pages with this. Lily Pond Lane. And again, the reason why I say a suite, because you can do it with anything that's in this catalog, but a suite gives you paper, it gives you a coordinating, matching embellishment, it gives you a stamp set and a die. When you have, and sometimes it even gives you a ribbon, when you have that grouping of products, it's very easy to make scrapbook pages with. So again, level 3, you could do anything. Or you could do level 2, which are the mix and match. Or you could do level 1, which are the kits that already come together, step-by-step instructions. If you're interested in any of those, let me know. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming and spending a little over an hour with me to talk about everything scrapbooking, Stampin' Up. I will tell you, sneak peek, January, they're going to release quite a few things. We'll probably, if I had to guess, at least have 4 more new kits. I'm thinking probably an Easter one, maybe a birthday one, because I've seen the new products. I haven't seen the scrapbooking kits yet, but I've seen the products from the new mini catalog. I showed this to you last night. As a demonstrator, we get early access to these catalogs. So this is going to be our new catalog coming up January through April. I can't show you the inside of this, and I haven't ordered any products from this yet. So I don't have any products yet in my hands to show you. I'm waiting on this last craft show to see how much money I make off of it, to see what I can buy. So, but there is, you can see the front, there's this beautiful paper. That's a birthday kit. So I'm sure there's going to be a birthday scrapbooking kit using that same thing. I'm just assuming. I mean, I'm just thinking. So there's also something that's called flip flaps. And they are really, really cool. I'm trying to find, I laid them somewhere, our clear envelopes, because I was going to show you kind of how a flip flap worked by using our envelopes. And now, of course, they're buried with something, I'm sure. Gosh dang it. Okay, hold on. Because I wanted to show you this one thing. And you know what's going to happen is I'm going to start cleaning up my area and they're going to be right there. Because that's how it works. Oh, I put them back up. No wonder why I can't find them. Okay. I'm just using this as an example. These are not flip-flaps, but this is how they work. Okay. So you have different sizes. 4x6s, 4x4, 3x4. Just your normal, typical picture sizes. So you have your, let's see. Let me pull one of those pages out. Okay. Take this layout for instance. These are 3x4 photos. So say these were 3x4 flip-flaps. They have sticky stuff on the top. You bend them back and then you lay it on top and you can build. So instead of this just being one photo, one photo, one photo, you could have 4, 5, 6 photos stacked up and you flip over your little flip flap. Does that make sense? They're clear, small page protectors. So your pictures are protected, but it allows you to put more pictures on a scrapbook page. So excited about that because you won't be limited. Anyway, again, they're announcing a whole bunch of stuff in January and I'm very excited. So stick with Stampin' Up through the scrapbooking, ground floor stuff, and we're going to get there because I'm telling you what, there has been some amazing close to my heart makers that have come over to the Stampin' Up world and they're helping. And what they're putting out there is beautiful. So again, thanks for coming and spending a little over an hour with me so that you guys can see everything scrapbooking. Again, I do offer the scrapbooking classes every month and I offer the card classes every month. If it's something you're interested in, let me know. I do parties. So if you have a group of friends that you want to craft with, let me know. I could set that up. There's lots of options. I appreciate you guys. And again, at the craft show this coming Saturday, Sunday at the State Fairgrounds in the Craft Hobby Art Building. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but 10 to 9 Saturday. I think it's 10 to 5 Sunday. Come see me. It's free admission. So if you want to see any of these products, I'm going to have over 550 cards there probably for sale. Candles, ornaments, fabric stockings. I'm going to show you, you can pretty much stamp on anything. Candles, wood ornaments, coarse paper, fabric, what else? Great coworker, teacher gifts, friend gifts. If you're looking for just that little something, I'm going to have tons of Christmas cards. Hope to see you there. If you do come out, make sure you stop by, say hi, introduce yourself. I would love to meet you. You guys take care. Love you. And we'll figure out what's going to be Facebook Live, not this weekend, because again, I'll be at the craft show, but the next weekend. So I'll announce that probably next week sometime. Anyway, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful week and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.